What is a little Pyromania between friends? Well, let's take a look at the brand new card and brand new panel to play for St. John Allardyce, aka Pyro. Hey guys, Rich from Richmond Gaming. Hope everyone is doing fantastically well. And back-to-back weeks, we've got back-to-back brand new mutants, specifically Brotherhood of Mutants, to look at. Really excited about this one. I haven't checked his card out yet. This is my initial reaction to the card. Again, there isn't going to be a weekly bugle this week, so I'm doing this, and haven't looked through his card. This is the first time I'm looking through it. I am a day late. I was busy yesterday, but without further ado, let's just jump in and take a look at Pyro's card. But before we get into the card, let's take a quick look at the model. I really like this. It's such a good model. I like that he's got the backpack on. Because obviously Pyro can manipulate fire, but he cannot actually create fire. So he needs a source to help him out with that. But let's scroll down and take a look at his card. So Pyro, aka St. John Allardyce. Starting out defense-wise, 3-4-3. Pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Energy attacks are on the rise, so having 4 defense against energy attacks without actually dropping down on any of his other 2 as a 3-threat character is very, very good indeed. Having a combined of 10 is way above the curve. I think 9 is about standard for a 3-threat character. So having 10 there is really, really nice indeed. 5 stamina, so pretty standard. Threat 3, as we've already mentioned, he is going to be size 2, as you'd expect, and he is a medium move. He also comes on a small base as well, so again, very, very standard there. Let's have a look then at the first of his 3 attacks, and unsurprisingly 3 energy attacks. So first of all, we've got his first builder. Guys, he's got 2 builders. I am a big fan of this. So he's got Fire Blast. It's going to be range 4, strength 5, and it's going to give him a flat power. But on a wild, he is going to be able to dish out that Incinerate. So after the attack is resolved, the target character gains the Incinerate special condition. It's nice, right? It's range 4, strength 5 is really good. I think, the way that they're able to balance how good that is by it just being a single flat gain rather than a power equal to damage dealt, but I'm okay with that, especially with Flame Jet, which is his next one, which again is energy. This time it's going to be beam 3. It's going to be strength 4, so a range less, a strength less, but it is that beam. And again, it's power equal to, it's not power equal to damage dealt. It's a flat 1 power gain, but it's going to be 1 power for each individual attack he does. So, potentially 2, 3, maybe even 4 power if he gets very lucky. And again, we've got an Incinerate on a wild, which is, as we'll see in a second, I think is going to help him out quite a bit. Lastly then, his builder. It's going to be range 2. It's going to be 7 strength, and it's going to cost 3 power. Again, it's energy. After this attack is resolved, the target character gains the Incinerate special condition. So he is, dishing out Incinerate left, right, and center, which, as the guy who manipulates fire, that is kind of what you would expect. But before damage is dealt, other enemy characters within 2 of the target suffer 1 damage, and there is no trigger to that. I would have been a little bit down on this build, on this spender, I think, if it didn't, or if it needed a trigger. But the fact it doesn't need a trigger, you're not fishing for that wild. I really, really like this. Really like this indeed. They are 3 very solid attacks, especially on a 3-threat character. But let's take a quick look at his superpowers then. So first up, we've got an active superpower called Firewall. It's going to cost 2 power, and it is choose an enemy character within 3 of this character. The chosen character gains the root and slow special conditions. this power may only be used once per turn. This is really good, guys. Do not underestimate how good this is. I think he may now only be the 4th character in the game who can dish out Root. I need to go and double check, but there aren't that many in the game. Root is a very underrated superpower. It completely cuts off the power economy of most characters, but coupled with the slow, guys, this guy's going to be amazing against the likes of Malekith and Ghost Rider, right? Being able to slow them down, but also making it cost a power more to do any superpowers. That means that all of a sudden Ferocity goes from being 2 power to 3 power. Malekith's dice manipulation, he's got to spend 1 power just to be able to then access them. So, 2 skulls are going to cost him 3 power. It really, really hurts him. This is really, really good. And to show how good it is, it can only be used once per turn, which is, to be expected. But for 2 power guys on a 3-threat character, do not sleep on this. It is very, very good indeed. I really like this. I think it's really good. And, he's not going to have an abundance of power, but, so you have to be careful as to where you choose, what superpowers he wants to use. But, he's going to be able to kick out some pretty darn good damage, but also those conditions as well are going to be really, really nice. And then lastly then, we have Fire Manipulation. When this character targets an enemy character with an attack, after the attack is resolved, if the target character has the Incinerate special condition, this character may choose another enemy character within 2 of the target character. The chosen character gains the Incinerate special condition. There are some really, really nice interactions with this, because let's look at the timing of this. And I think this is how it will work. But when this character targets an enemy character with an attack, after the attack is resolved, okay? So if you look at, let's look at Flamejet, for example. If you roll a wild on your first target, you will give them an Incinerate. And then after the attack is resolved, if the target has the Incinerate special condition, you may choose another enemy character within 2 of the target character, and then you give them Incinerate. So if you've got a beam lined up and you beam the first person and you get the wild, they're going to get the Incinerate. You can then trigger Fire Manipulation to hit the second character, okay? The second character already has Incinerate, so they're down a die, but not only are they down a die, you're then going to be able to trigger it onto the next person as well. This, guys, is really, really good. I actually like this more than the little burst that, who is it that's got it? What's his name? Baron Mordo has. I like this even more because with that beam attack, the potential for this is absolutely huge. I really, really like this, guys. I can see doing a, if you've got the power for it, doing a firewall into the first character, then doing a flame jet, and then being able to just, move that Incinerate back out. You'll have enough power to do Stoke the Flames, following it up with a 6 dice beam 3 attack where your opponent is down a defense die. Yeah, look, this guy, really, really good. Really, really good. I have got so much love for him. Definitely considering, as we get into the end of the year as well, going back to my Brotherhood of Mutants. This guy, I think, is going to be really good. There may be a couple of people asking, why isn't he immune to Incinerate, that sort of thing. Again, guys, he can manipulate the fire, but I don't think you can make him immune to Incinerate. I'm sure there are comics where his backpack has exploded or his flame jets have exploded before, and it's damaged him and things. So I think making him immune to Incinerate would have been a little bit too much. But let's scroll down. Let's have a quick look and see if there's any differences on his other side. It looks like it's going to be absolutely identical. Yeah, it is. So let's just jump over for some final thoughts. Well, guys, Pyro, aka Saint John Allardyce, I really like this character. Right up my street in terms of damage, right up my street in terms of conditions. I think he's going to be very, very good. I can't wait to get him on the table and start playing with him. I'm really, really intrigued as to what tactics cards are going to come in this pack as well. But yeah, another slam dunk for AMG on this one. I really, really, really can't wait to get him onto the table. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Are you as stoked, see what I did there, for Pyro as I am? Or are you just thinking that I'm being crazy and yeah, I'm seeing something that isn't there? Let me know down in the comment section below your thoughts. And guys, if you have liked this video, please leave a like. It really does help. If you want to support us even further, from as little as £1 a month, you can head on over to our Patreon, link down in the description below. And not only will you be supporting the channel, but you'll also be automatically entered into our monthly prize draw, where we'll be giving away one lucky Patreon supporter a character pack of their choice. So yeah, head on over to Patreon if you would like to get involved in that side of it. And a big shout out to all of our Patreon members who have already supported us over the last year or so. Really does help with the day-to-day running of the channel. So muchas gracias from that side of things. And if you haven't checked out the Discord, guys, what you doing? Go check it out. It's a really cool place to be. And as always, it leaves me with just enough time to say stay well, keep safe, and until next time, bye for now.